The top 10 most likely catastrophes that could end the world. The odds of becoming one of the Doomsday of Earth are greatest when there are the most witnesses present. Check out this video for the top 10 most likely catastrophes that could end the world. But first, hit that subscribe button to watch amazing videos on our channel Explained Earth. Like this video and share with your friends and family. Let's move on. Number 10 on our list is nuclear war. The good news is that nuclear war would only terminate civilization in extremely rare circumstances. Limited exchanges such as the US bombs of Hiroshima and Nagasaki during World War II would be humanitarian disasters, but not enough to wipe out humanity. Even much larger exchanges fall short of the level of influence required by Pamlin and Armstrong. The United States and Russia continue to have over 19,000 operational nuclear warheads. Nuclear conflict is unlikely now, but the demise of the Soviet Union also appeared unlikely a dozen years ago. Political realities change, but the bombs stay lethal. There is also the risk of an unintentional nuclear exchange. Moreover, given existing technology, a ballistic missile defense system will only catch a handful of errant missiles if it works at all. Other types of weaponry may also have global consequences. After World War I, Japan began experimenting with biological weapons, while the United States and the Soviet Union experimented with killer germs throughout the Cold War. Bioweapons compared to atomic bombs are inexpensive, simple to manufacture, and easy to conceal. At number 9, we have pandemics. If Earth doesn't destroy us, our fellow species might be up to the challenge. Germs and humans have long coexisted, yet the balance occasionally shifts. The Black Plague killed 1 out of every 4 Europeans in the 14th century. Influenza killed at least 20 million people between 1918 and 1919, and the AIDS epidemic has resulted in a similar death toll and is still ongoing. Infectious illness mortality in the United States increased by 58% between 1980 and 1992. Antibiotic resistance has emerged in old diseases such as cholera and measles. Human infections are becoming more accessible due to intensive agriculture and land expansion. Diseases can spread quicker than ever before due to international travel. Is that conceivable? Since the Spanish flu, medicine has advanced considerably. On the other hand, transportation over long distances has improved, and more people are living in congested urban areas. This increases the likelihood of global transmission. Even a pandemic that wiped off most of humanity would almost certainly leave a few survivors immune to the disease. The danger isn't that a single virus kills everyone. A pandemic kills enough people that the rudiments of civilization, primarily agriculture, can't be sustained and the survivors perish. The 8th catastrophe could be a biological disaster. This isn't a risk right now, but it might be in the future. Synthetic biology is a rapidly growing scientific discipline that focuses on developing biological systems, including artificial life. The hypothetical risk is that synthetic biology methods could be utilized to create a supervirus or superbacteria that are more infectious and capable of mass destruction than one that arose naturally. Such an organism would probably be developed as a biological weapon for military or non-state actors. The risk is such that a weapon would be utilized in battle or a terrorist assault, or might accidentally leak from a facility. If the bioweapon spreads beyond its primary target, either possibility could endanger humanity. As we eradicate native species, we introduce new ones via genetic engineering. Crops genetically engineered can be tougher, tastier, and more nutritious. Synthetic bacteria could help us with our health issues, yet gene therapy holds out the enigmatic promise of correcting basic flaws in our genome. Then there are the potential drawbacks. Although there is no proof that genetically modified crops are dangerous, there is evidence that genes from changed plants can leak out and infect other species. Insecticide resistance may also be promoted through genetically modified crops. Like Jeremy Rifkin, longtime doubters are concerned that the resulting superweeds and superpests may further destabilize the already stressed global ecology. Number 7 is ecosystem collapse. Images of slaughtered elephants and burning rainforests grab people's attention, but the real issue, global biodiversity loss, is far less visible and more serious. Billions of years of evolution have resulted in a world where the well-being of every organism is intertwined with that of countless other species. An example is a recent study of Isle Royale National Park in Lake Superior. Snowy winters enable wolves to hunt in larger packs, killing more moose. The moose population drop permits more balsam fir saplings to survive. The fir trees absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, influencing the temperature. Everything is linked. To fit expanding population, we are removing land for houses and agriculture, replacing numerous wild species with a few crop kinds, transferring plants and animals, and introducing new chemicals into the environment. Human activity causes the extinction of at least 30,000 species each year, implying that we are in the midst of one of the largest mass extinctions in Earth's history. At number 6, we have global warming. The planet is warming, and scientists generally believe people are to blame. It's easy to see how global warming could cause cities to flood and crops to fail. More recently, Harvard Medical School professor Paul Epstein has raised the alarm that a warmer globe may aid in the spread of infectious disease by providing a more favorable temperature for parasites and increasing the range of tropical infections. Crop diseases in combination with significant climate shifts could result in famine. The consequences could be considerably more serious. At the moment, atmospheric gases trap enough heat near the surface to keep things warm. Raise the global temperature slightly, however, and there may be a negative feedback effect, with water evaporating quicker, releasing water vapor, a potent greenhouse gas, trapping more heat, driving carbon dioxide from the rocks, and driving temperatures even higher. Earth could end up like Venus, where the average high temperature is 900 degrees Fahrenheit. It would likely take a significant amount of heat to trigger such a runaway greenhouse effect, but scientists have no idea where the tipping point is. Only the thought of these catastrophes gives chills. Subscribe to the channel Explained Earth to see more such videos. Hit the like button and don't forget to share the video. Let's continue. The fifth disaster could be nanotechnology. Thanks to quick advances in miniaturizing circuitry on silicon chips, your computer is obsolete before you've even touched the keyboard. Engineers are employing the same technology to create rudimentary atomic-scale machines, establishing a new field called nanotechnology. Microscopic robots that can construct and duplicate themselves should be conceivable within a few decades, if not sooner. They could do surgery from within a patient, build any desired product from raw materials, or travel to other worlds. That is okay if the technology works as intended. Consider what the Foresight Institute's K. Eric Drexler calls the gray goo dilemma in his book Engines of Creation, a cult favorite among the nanotech elite. Following an industrial catastrophe, bacteria-sized robots may spread like blowing pollen, proliferate quickly, and turn the biosphere to dust in a matter of days, he says. And Drexler is a great supporter of technology. Some negative spirits, such as Sun Microsystems co-founder Bill Joy, see nanomachines as perfect precision military or terrorist instruments. Number 4 is the major asteroid impact. In the past, huge asteroid impacts caused widespread extinction on Earth. The Chicxulub impact, which occurred 66 million years ago, is commonly thought to have caused the global death that killed off the dinosaurs. An alternative theory blames volcanic eruptions, about which more in a second. The good news is that NASA is reasonably confident in its capacity to track asteroids large enough to affect human life if they collide substantially, and detection efforts are increasing. Scientists are also looking for techniques to deflect asteroids that might have a devastating impact, such as smashing spacecraft into them with enough force to modify their trajectory and escape Earth. At number 3, we have supervolcanoes. Volcanic eruptions, like asteroids, have caused major extinctions in the past. An explosion is thought to have caused the Permian-Triassic extinction event, which wiped out roughly 90% of Earth's species. Eruptions can significantly chill the planet and impede agricultural output. They're also nearly impossible to prevent, at least now, despite being incredibly infrequent. The authors conclude that another Permian-Triassic level eruption is unlikely unlikely on human timescales, still, even a lesser blast may impact the climate, damage the biosphere, and disrupt food supplies. The catastrophe at number 2, mass insanity. While most elements of the world's physical health have improved over the last century, mental health is deteriorating. According to the World Health Organization, 500 million individuals worldwide suffer from a psychological condition. Depression is expected to be the second biggest cause of death and lost productivity by 2030, trailing only cardiovascular illness. Because people have long years to experience the loneliness and infirmity of old age, increasing human lifespan may exacerbate the problem. People over the age of 65 are already disproportionately likely to commit suicide. Gregory Stock, a biophysicist at the University of California, Los Angeles, believes that medical innovation may soon enable humans to live 200 years or longer. If such a long life becomes prevalent, it will provide insurmountable social and psychological issues. Perhaps 200 years of accumulated sensations will overflow the human brain, causing a new type of insanity or encouraging the growth of doomsday cults determined to recover life's ending. Last but not least, our number 1 catastrophe is artificial intelligence. Numerous reports are concerned about the likelihood of artificial intelligence making exponential gains. As computer programs evolve to the point that they can teach themselves computer science, they can use that knowledge to enhance themselves, resulting in a spiral of superintelligence. If AI remained friendly to humans, this would be desirable, and it has the potential to accelerate research. The danger is that AI has little need for humans and destroys us all. That's all I've got for now. If you find the video intriguing, please like and share it. And to know more about our Earth and the universe surrounding it, subscribe to Explained Earth, and we'll tell you all about it. Tune in next week to learn about